Hey friends, welcome back to Go On Overland. In this one, guys, we're over in Alabama at Tannehill State Park. Now, guys, we're going to be working. We have a trade days they got going on here. So we're actually working out of State Park, which is totally cool. And we're going to be hiking a bunch of trails. Now, guys, Tannehill is an old ironworks. Reportedly, it was what the Confederates used to make all their steel. I don't know if that was for musket loaders or just some of the stuff that they needed, guys, but we're gonna get into that more. We stumbled across that last year. We were off hiking some trails out here. To be absolutely honest with you, we were here for the trade days, so we were kind of researching the state park later. We didn't even know that existed. It looks like a castle. Guys, we're gonna show you that in this video. But for us, it was just like we'd explored and found it on our own because we didn't even know it was here. Really cool stuff. I'm gonna take you around camp and then we'll get out of here. There's Indy, he's ready to go hiking. We got the chocks for the tires. We got power, we got water. We got the Go On banner, just representing so people can know about us. Hopefully they'll read Mark 16:15 and know more about the gospel. So here we are, we got the jacks, everything's locked and loaded. We like to air stuff out. This is Indy's blanket, we're just airing it out right now. And then here's Jolene propped up, enjoying this beautiful little river we got behind the camp. Check this out, friends, something really cool that people do before they leave you some stuff, so we appreciate that. Got a little surprise there, and I'll take you over to the fire pit, show you what else they left us. Love this stuff, it's awesome. So here we are, we got some orange peels and all this cool stuff. This is why I tell you guys, be careful when you're cooking in these areas because you don't know what you're eating. You're eating all this trash when you cook your steaks and stuff. Be careful, that's why we like the pop-up tent. Got this grill we're gonna be cooking some steaks on. Got Indiana's bed just airing out. Got the truck. Over here, guys, we've been working. We had to get a new pump. So this is actually our second one because this one actually was a little bit messed up. So, good thing for Amazon, we're able to order that and it came to a drop box near us. We already got this guy charged. You guys know how much we love our EcoFlow Delta. If you haven't, make sure and go watch that video. Then over here, guys, we have the Vitide. It's doing its thing, it's charging, it's at 77%, has an hour to go. Next to it is the Opus. It's still charging, the display's on the front, so I think it's about halfway done. Then we even have the little DeWalt batteries. We're charging those. So that's how we get it done, guys. We live completely off-grid, so we demand all these different little batteries and power systems just to make it work. We're looking into batteries right now. Guys, we have 100 amp hour AGM battery, and we're trying to get lithium. So we're emailing back and forth with some companies, trying to get something going, see if we can't get a brand deal. If not, we're looking at buying pretty soon. We're not quite there yet. Hopefully we have a good weekend over here at Tannehill with the craft fair, but we're trying to get some batteries just so we love these things to death. We love all these little power stations, but imagine, guys, solar panels up on the roof, DC charger, so our alternator is charging the batteries, and then we just got 200 amp hours of lithium pumping into here. So that's all gonna happen simultaneously. We got some sun right now. We're always driving, so those are two ways that we can charge. And of course at these campsites we can be charging, so be looking out for that. But right now, friends, we're going to take you and go see what Tannehill has to offer. So we made our way over to the office. Here's the office and where you check in, little convenience store. We're really happy because they got DVDs you can give and take and find your favorite flick in there for free. This is like campsite 1, we're campsite 3, so it's way back that way. I'm gonna spin around this way and show you guys where we're headed. So there's all these historic buildings. We're going back that way. That's where the big old Ironworks is gonna be. But there's some different corridors over there. Don't litter, keep Alabama beautiful. That's what the guys at our campsite should have known. Walking by this old barn, and I sure hope the customers like signs as much as these guys do. Last year we did really well with the sign business, and that's why we came back. However, the problem is last year it got rained out, so it's a really good show for us. It got rained out. Now, right now it's looking like cold weather, and our vinyl doesn't like the rain. So by the time you're watching this, everything will have already happened. But just pray for our business. You know, I don't think you can pray back in time, but right now we're praying for good weather. So hopefully they like signs as much as these people do, because that's what we do. We sell signs. Well, friends, like I said, it gets a little challenging trying to get something that cool on film, but just check it out. I am looking at it in the reverse camera. How cool is that? This is something that, you know, I hope you guys really enjoy, and I hope that you get a chance, if you're in Alabama, to come over to Tannehill and check it out for yourself. We're gonna spin you around and head up the trail the way we found it. Real quickly, I just want to give you one more glimpse of that shot of how we found it when we came up that bridge. Well, friends, we're a couple of miles down the trail enjoying ourselves, not nearly as much as Indiana is enjoying himself, but I want to give a shout out to my buddy, see, NWA Prepper. I want you guys to pause and go check out his channel, show him some love, and tell him that go on Overland sent you over there. He's my buddy. He gave me this shirt at an Overland rally, and he has a really cool thing going on. We're gonna keep going. We're trying to look out for the cemetery, see if we're on the right trail. Lots of history out here, so much history. But if you could do me a favor and head to his channel real quick, then come back here and finish this video up. Friends, is this a familiar sight or what? Check it out. We are at the little grill. This thing keeps giving. We're so happy with it. We've been marinating some steaks since last night. Really excited about this, guys. I just love some steak. So we've been marinating them, and the time has come to get these cooking. So let me get this last one out. There we go. Close the lid. About 7 or so minutes on that side, and then we'll be flipping it. Guys, the campsite around here is starting to smell good. There's people with some fire rings going. Got some neighbors back here. Awesome stuff. Indiana is finally, where is he? Indiana is finally just exhausted. Man, he ran and ran and ran. We haven't been letting him run as much over in Florida because of gators. This little waterway behind me would just be littered with gators, so it's actually quite nice just to get up in the hills. We're a bit north now, up in Alabama, and these rolling hills, they might as well be mountains because it's a good little hike. So I'm gonna have these steaks cooking, and then we'll be eating. We got some greens going in the camper. Before you know it, we'll be having a good meal. Well, friends, she's sweet. That's our home, and we're in Alabama. So I guess we're Sweet Home Alabama tonight.
Cheers.
We got some steaks. Don't forget to check out my buddy. We got the little river behind us, and we're gonna kick back and just enjoy this awesome little evening. And we'll probably catch up with you guys in the morning. And it is morning. It's just not the morning after that. Now, guys, it's a couple weeks later. I'm editing that video. Essentially what happened is Tannehill trade days kind of let us down. We didn't do as good as we needed to because of the cold temperatures. So I can tell you, we left Florida too early, guys. We were down there at Tannehill, and it got into the 30s, and our sign making just doesn't enjoy the cold temperatures, and neither do the people, so they didn't come like we needed them to. But that's okay, because we have a traveling business, and we just trucked on down the road, went through Texas. Right now we're just stopping off in Colorado, and we're back to Texas. But guys, the videos coming out in the next couple weeks are really fun. A lot of great stuff has happened, so we would love for you guys to subscribe and come along for the journey. Until the next one, guys, God bless you. Get up and go on.